we gotta finish that game, and tough loss, but as I told the group of guys, man, we got a good football team, and at times we showed it today versus a really good football team, and so. To be on the losing side, it hurts, it stinks, but we got to own it. We got to learn from it, and we got to get back to work on as coaches tomorrow and as a team on Monday, and use the pain of a loss to really help us find a way to get better. And as I told them, we're always chasing, reaching our full potential every Saturday, and there was at times today we didn't do that, and we got to figure out why and make sure that we attack it and don't let it happen, and so it's disappointing. It is, and we are disappointed, but we got to move forward. We have to move forward because we got to get ready for our good Duke team next week. So with that, I'll open up for questions.
We'll start second row on your left, Tyler James.
Marcus, on that 3rd and 19 play where they get down to the 1-yard line, what was the plan there? What went wrong that allowed them to get the first down?
Yeah, we wanted to play coverage, and we thought we were going to be able to kind of give them a different look and play some quarters, and he threw a good ball, man. He threw a really good ball. That last series, we're trying to kind of mix it up a little bit with a young quarterback and not just play man every play, and he ended up putting it in a tight window, and they made a play.
Was there an emphasis to try to tackle them short of the first down so they can't run another play, or was that I don't know if there was a...
No, it was an emphasis not to let them catch the ball and get a first down.
Thank you.
Down in front on your right, John Bryce.
Marcus, you just said a moment ago you got to use the pain of this loss and try to learn and benefit from it, but then you're also very much about one play, one life, live in the moment. So how do you balance that? How do you not let that pain linger?
Yeah, I mean, it's natural. It's natural feelings that you're going to have. We're all disappointed, and at some point you got to get ready to move on to the next game. Obviously, it's not going to be tonight. You want to go and watch it and learn from it, and we have to use every game to make us better, but specifically this one, right? How do you find a way to make your team better through a difficult loss? And we'll do that. We'll do that. I know our coaches and our players will.
And then your last true offensive possession after the 4th down stop, I guess around the 11-yard line. What went into the conversations there to talk about whether run or pass, and then how you use timeouts?
Yeah, I was in communication with Jared. There wasn't a way to just run the ball and the game would be over, right? And so what I didn't want to do was concede to say, okay, let's just run the ball 3 times, make them use 2 of their timeouts, right? And then all of a sudden we're just punting the ball and just giving them a chance to come down the field with the same amount of time they had. And so as I told him, I said, hey, let's be smart, but let's play to win this game. Let's play to win this game. And so that's what we did, and a second down screen is almost as good as a run, but obviously it was tipped, and then the kid made a great play, and the clock stopped, and then we ran it on 3rd and made him use a timeout. And so, again, I told those guys before the game, and I told those guys during the game, I don't want to play to lose. I want to be aggressive and attacking, and that's what we did.
Front row on your left, Tyler Horka.
Marcus, the film shows that on that last play, there were only 10 people on the field. Just curious what happened. Yeah,
we were trying to get a 4th D lineman on the field, and I told him just stay off because we can't afford a penalty. I didn't have any timeouts, right? And so we couldn't afford a penalty there, and yeah, it's on us. We've got to be better.
Before that, when the game comes down to that last play like that, what's the message to the team in the huddle, and before they get out on the field?
Freaking win the interval. That's all I said. There was really 2 plays. We called a timeout on 3rd down, right? And so there's 2 plays really to be prepared for in that situation. And so, they went and threw it incomplete pass, had 3 seconds left, and we couldn't get a timeout, right? We were out of timeouts. You can't really, crowd's loud, you can't relay a message. And so, I told them we're probably going to run the same call twice, and that's what we ended up doing.
Front row on your right, Pete Sampson.
Marcus, the first 4th down stop where Sam ended up scrambling, what was the call supposed to be?
Yeah.
What did they show? And then also the thought of going for it there opposed to kicking, what went in?
Yeah. I mean, anytime we're across the 50, I mean, it's – I'm going to probably go for it on 4th and 1, you know, and that's just, you play the percentage. You're either going to be all in and do it or not, right? And obviously when you don't get it, it's terrible, but the percentages show you, man, 4th and 1, you cross the 50, you have to go for it, you know, and so because of the percentages of getting that. The call was getting the big personnel and really try to get them to think we're going to run and take a shot, you know, and be aggressive. And it was a play action pass, and they covered it well. And, you know, Sam's got to, he knows he's got to make that first down. You know, we knew, hey, if they covered the pass, then Sam would be able to scramble, and just came up a little bit short there.
And I guess when you were in the locker room talking to you, how much of a sense of just a missed opportunity does tonight feel with all these small moments that add up to 3
Yeah. I don't want to take anything away from Ohio State and their victory, but we did not play as well as we could have, and that's the disappointing thing, you know. And so that's not taking anything away from Ohio State. That's just evaluating us, and we didn't play the entire game, right? Just the way we would have liked to. There was drives, there were spurts that we were just really moving the ball and defensively really shut them down, and then you give up a big play or you know, man, there's just a couple plays you wish you could redo, you know, but you can't. So you got to learn from it. You got to pick your head up and learn from it, and we got to move forward.